I'm feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all haven't been over here in a long time, it feels like. It feels like I haven't been here in a while. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I've been super busy this week. Shout out to Busy and the Candy Shop. I did my lives with them this week for Potomac and for our champagne and things. But I got invited to go to a BET event tonight, guys. So I kind of had to get ready for that all week. What's going on, Q? What's going on, the Candy Shop? And what's going on, Cricket 22? But yes, I got invited to go to this event at BET tonight. I'm really excited about it. This is my first time, I think getting invited to something this big in Atlanta. So I'm going to BET's event tonight. What's going on, AT2? The event is like an award show. It's a black tie event. But I'm definitely looking forward to doing some networking today. As you guys know, like I try to do like interviews and things on this channel. And so hopefully I'll be able to, make some connections where I can get more interviews at this event. Hey, what's going on? She's 1973. And thank you. Thank you, AT2. What's going on, Miss Platinum 2001? What's going on, Jamie B? And guys, I've been really working on my my vlog channel. So if you guys haven't already checked out my vlog channel, definitely go over there and subscribe to that channel because I have been updating that like twice a week. Hey, what's going on, Popcorn? And yes, it's exciting news, y'all. Like I'm not one of them people who can like they be saying like I have the resting bitch face. Like I be excited, but you can't really tell. But I really do be excited about stuff. Did you get a new bed? I moved, AT2. Yes. So yeah. What's going on, CW? You deserve it all. Stay blessed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yes, y'all check out my vlog channel. Let me play the intro. I just made this intro. I'm gonna tell me what you guys think of this intro. Hold on, let me move this.
Access granted.
I feel like being SoDebNair is like, it's me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not cocky, but when you tell me I'm the best, I already know.
I love that intro, y'all. Hey, what's going on? Moments with Vivacious. What's going on, Ma? Oh, I was like, he moved or a different. Yeah. I moved. So yeah, that's why it looks different in the background. I even pulled a little AT2. I got the lights at the top and everything too. But yeah, so tonight is the night, y'all. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen at this thing. I'm just really I'm going just to be in the room, to hopefully get some connections, to have a good time. And I want to come and update you guys because again, I haven't really been live on this channel. The news has not really been news that I was going to report on. So I haven't really been like checking on any. I mean, I haven't really been reporting on anything. Getting ready for my symphony. Okay. Um, but what's been going on with you guys? Like I said, I haven't talked to you guys in a while. What's going on with you guys? Y'all like my new hair? Thank you, CW. Thank you. Um, you already know you're the best. Yes. Yes, man. I love that intro. That tagline, I've actually used that throughout my whole radio career. And so I keep it with me. It's just something I made it up like years ago, and I use it for like everything. So that's what that is. I think I'm doing a series right now about my sneaky link back in college after me and my ex-girlfriend had broken up. So I'm doing a series on that right now. So I did one on Thursday, I did one on Friday, and then I'm going to post the next part on Monday. I think it's gonna be like a five part series. And then I'm gonna move on to another one. I have a few series I'm gonna do about stories of things that I've been through or whatever. So definitely check that out. Thank you, Q. Thank you. Definitely check that out. I've really been enjoying vlogging more than kind of doing the news stuff, because I feel like when we're doing like the news stories, like everybody's reporting on the same stuff all the time. And if it's not a big story, if it's a big story, like you have to hit it first. And if you don't hit it first, the numbers just don't really match. And make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys come in the room. But if the news gets old, it's just like no one really watches everybody else's videos, or maybe I'm just not in the algorithm enough. I don't really know. But I'm really enjoying the vlogging thing because it's just like a part of me that I get to share with you guys on YouTube. And I think I really enjoy that a little bit more. That's probably why I've been vlogging a lot more. And so I don't know, I love this channel. I really do. But I'm really seeing like the authentic growth of my vlog channel. It's not attached to anything that's on this channel, really, to be honest. And so I think I like that part about it more as well. Hey everyone, what's going on, Attitude? You have to post more frequently, but I think vlogging is more of your passion. Yeah, probably. And that's what I'm saying. Like, even like I'll be wanting to post on this channel, but I'm like, man, I mean, everybody done reported about this already. So like, I'll be at work. Like when people are reporting about the news and stuff, like I'll be at work. By the time I get home, like 12 people that are already posted about it. So it's like, is it really worth it? I don't know. So that's my story about this channel. Me and Busy, we do our reviews for Housewives of Potomac. I think that's a little different because we're kind of giving our opinion on the show as it goes on. The news is just like news. Like you got to hear it here first, or you don't. I mean, you ain't really want to hear it. And then me and the Candy Shop, we do our thing, and I think our show is a little bit different too because we kind of give our opinions on the stories. We kind of like personalize it a little bit, so that's pretty cool too. But yeah, so I'm looking at some content for this channel that maybe that people aren't talking about, but I can still talk about it, and then they don't have to like rush to get here. So and I've been trying to do the pre-recorded things too, but on this channel for some reason I don't really get the hits for the pre-recorded stuff, so I don't know, but I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on my setup back here because I need to figure out how to put up my Beyonce album somewhere, but right now I don't see like where those fit at. I don't know, but I want those back on my wall. And I got a new one too. I got B-Day, so I have Renaissance, B-Day, and Lemonade. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have. Actually, I just feel like talking to y'all. Let me drop this link and see if anybody wants to come up and talk. Why not? All right, the link is in the chat. And actually, let me get my link to my vlog channel. I know. Well, see, I know I need a shelf. Well, I have the shelf that I had in my old house, but I feel like this light is kind of like it throws off that shelf, I guess. And then I have like I I have like the little shelves that's for the albums or whatever. So I have the stuff to put it up. I just don't know where I want to place it. Damn. All right. And oh look. The nurse, how do I find your vlog channel? I just put the link in the chat for the vlog channel, so you definitely can click on that. Let me pin that. Hey, what's going on?
Hello, handsome. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm okay. It's been a minute. I just wanted to jump on and say hi because I missed you coming live.
Yes.
I
I
love
missed
your
you.
hair.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
How you
just got
doing?
I just got it done like I think I got it done on Monday. No, I got it done on Saturday, last Saturday.
Yeah, I got mine done on Sunday, so my dreads are all over the place. But how you been?
I've
Hello
been
to
good.
everybody in the chat.
Hey,
Can't
Andrea Nelson. I've been good. I've been actually just working. One of with the school stuff, if it takes over, like YouTube be the second thing on my mind because now I'm teaching a class. So a lot of times, like when I get home, I gotta do my lesson plan for the next day or for the week or whatever. And now they're training me because one of the ladies that I work with, she's pregnant. She's having her baby in 2 weeks. So I'll be the lead teacher in the class.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna be real busy.
Yeah.
I never pop up on your channel. I said, let me pop up on his page and mess with SoDebNair real quick. Because I
Yeah.
don't really bother you.
But that's really what's been up. It's just been school, and then I moved, and just trying to get acclimated in a new place and things like that. So
Well, that's good. Yeah, I
what's
just
been
wanted
going
to
on
check
with you?
in. Just working, trying to get this channel in order.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard work.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
I just have to keep doing what I'm doing, ignore certain people that don't like my daily devotion. But I'm like, I'm not a person about drama unless I feel like ranting about it. But other than that, I'm a positive person.
Yeah, and everybody's not gonna like you and your channel, and you just have to kind of get used to that. I think throughout time, I've realized that. I think even with the radio stuff that I did, like it was like people didn't like it, but I mean I had the highest rated show on the radio stations that I was on, so somebody liked it,
Yeah. People like certain things that are
Yeah,
positive,
yeah,
but they rather deal with the shenanigans and the drama. But
yeah.
they'll sneak and watch the devotionals in certain people's chats,
Hmm.
but they won't say nothing about it. So I'm like,
Yeah,
just show that you are into it and stop acting like you're not,
right,
because everybody needs something positive in their life. You can't live around in dysfunction all the time or
right.
drama all the time.
Yeah, because
People need
I kind of got into that at the beginning of the when I first started, posting on this channel, and it was like he's supposed to be of God, and he's up here cussing and he's drinking and he's. I'm like, y'all see, this is why people don't come on YouTube and start giving out positive stuff because then it wouldn't judge whether you are good enough to do it.
sorry, AT2, but AT2 didn't AT2 start you for acting crazy?
Huh?
I said, didn't AT2 get you to start trying to be a bully? And I'm
82.
like, now he know that he is not a bully.
No, 82 gonna tell me it's okay to be a villain. So
You ain't no villain either, so that wasn't working. You're too kind-hearted of a person to be trying to be a villain.
I laugh at that now. Though. It was funny because it was like the day he said it, I just kind of did an AWOL that day. But you live and you learn.
That's true.
You know.
That's what I'm doing. Living and learning. But I just wanted to come and say hello since I never do.
I appreciate it.
And I'm gonna go back to cleaning and listening to your channel.
All right. I think I'm gonna go through stuff off my Instagram since I'm here.
So have a beautiful day.
All right, you too.
Don't
Love
let
you.
nobody steal your shine. Love you too.
All right.
Later.
Bye-bye. Let's see if I can give y'all some news. What I got on my Instagram. I always post stories on my Instagram. Matter of fact, let's do this. Wait, let me see what's in my story first, because some of the stuff I probably can't post. Okay, yeah, this stuff is fine. All right, let's go over to the Instagram. Let's see what we can pull up to talk about. Share screen. Yeah, excuse the man, y'all. That's just what comes up on my Instagram. Now, let's pause this. Now, y'all be using. Have y'all used this app? It's called NGL. What is it? What does that even stand for? But basically, people can send you like anonymous messages. And I got this one. Oh, this is not should be still not be playing. But I got this one. Push pause. All right. It says I have a crush on you. Now, when you have a crush on somebody, why would you post it as an anonymous message so that the person that you said that said this don't know? It'd be weird. What up? What up? What up?
Hey, hold on. I can't really hear you.
Okay.
Oh my. Oh, okay. Here it is.
What's going on, Mark?
Hey.
What's going on? Long time no see.
Yes. First of all, I love the hair.
Thank you.
Sending you good vibes and love and all that good stuff and good energy in your new space.
Thank you.
Yes. And I love the vlogging.
Thank
So
you.
I love that idea. Just like AT2 said, that's probably your passion right now. And you know what? Just like a heartbeat, everything don't always be stagnant. Sometimes you go like this.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Yeah.
Hello to everybody in the chat.
I'm trying to keep both of the channels like pumping with information and news and stuff like that. But I think the vlogging thing I really wanted this channel to be a vlog channel from the beginning, but because I was kind of into the new stuff or whatever, it was like my go-to thing, I guess. And I was on reviews, and I didn't want to mix the two. So yeah.
So let me tell you this: you have a following. You have your tribe.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you say, you be at work during the day and you find out about the news, a lot of us do work during the day too. Mm-hmm. And when we get home, we probably want to hear from SoDebNair than somewhere else.
Okay.
So I still think you should still, if you want to, just like it's so many network channels, everybody report the same thing, but everybody have their specific place where they go. Some people do NBC, some people do ABC, some people do CBS, some people do Fox.
True.
So it's not saturated. It's just people have who they want to go to see and their perspective on how they report things.
True.
So I just don't say, do what's best for you. But I think don't worry about, just like us, like living in Philly, it's 1,000,001 cheesesteak spots, but everybody's thriving some kind of way. It's one on every couple blocks, but people have, they all still there and making money because people have like, oh, I go to that one. That's my spot. That's my spot. So I think, we're here for a reason. So,
yeah. I think the thing I like the most about the vlog channel is like, when I'm posting up, like I'm doing like the series right now, and people are like, oh, I know you ain't about to cut it off right here. They be in inbox like, what happened to the next
week?
I love the interaction or the anticipation that people are wanting to hear more or see more. And I like that people are like engaged in that. You know what I mean?
First of all, your vlogging is giving the stories, okay? You know how you where the stories? And you gotta wait till the next one, like, oh man, okay, so when are you gonna put up the next one? So the vlog is the stories. Okay.
It was funny because the guy that I'm talking about now, his name's not really Jamie, but I just
right, good. It's good to
But he actually, he follows me on Instagram, so I've been posting, clips or whatever. And he was like, "Are you talking about me in the vlog?" Yes, sir. I'm talking about you.
Yes, but the names and everything are.
He was like, "Why are you telling this story?" I'm like, "Because it's a good story to tell." It's very interesting. And the fact that this story goes on up until like today, so.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So we got a story. We got so we're gonna have seasons.
Yeah, we're gonna have some.
We got chapters and season. All right, season 1 is over. All right, next season's gonna start.
I'm gonna have y'all have a good time listening to this story about me and him. This is like the first person I ever fell in love with, I think.
Okay.
So it was like I was like, it was something like I needed the energy from him. I needed it, and it wasn't happening the way I wanted it to happen. So
I love a whole series.
Yes. Yes,
That's
a whole
nice.
series. Oh, and
Nice.
thank you, Midnight 2020. She said, sending all great vibes and wonderful blessings, or he or she, I don't know if it's a man or woman, but thank you for that as well.
Yes, that's right. Send him all the good blessings and good vibes. That's right.
I think
Yeah.
because I got Jamie. I actually wrote down about 4 different stories I'm going to tell. But
Okay.
I finished the story with Jamie's. I'm going to another one, and actually,
I
Jamie and
understand why you can't. Why can't you give us the same two stories at once? Like
I
Tuesdays.
can.
Every Tuesdays is the Jamie story, so we know we vested in Jamie, and
You know what? That's very true. I could do that. I could
and
actually do
then Thursdays or Sunday or Friday nights, you be like, all right, you about to drop, Ray story or something like that.
that. Right. You know what? I might actually do that.
And then you have, because it's so funny, and you can just put it in, and people will be like, oh yeah, did you hear about the Jamie series? Girl, I love Jamie, but the Ray one, that's the one right there.
And see, it's funny because the one I'm gonna tell after Jamie, they actually intertwine with each other.
Okay.
So that actually would be a good idea for me to actually do with these stories because they both know each other and knew about all of our situation or whatever. So so it's pretty interesting.
Yes.
Yes,
So
Andrea,
the new
that's a
year.
good idea. It's because like I was like, even when I did the first part of Jamie, I was like, I'm gonna just post it next Thursday. Thursday's gonna be the day for Jamie's story. But I was like, man, let me just go ahead and tell part 2 on tomorrow. So I ended up telling it on Friday. But I could kick off maybe 2 or 3 stories Monday. I could do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
And the thing about the vlogging thing, even though I can't like I work during the day. So before I used to I was 100% remote, but now I'm hybrid at my new gig. And I listen.
Mhm.
I listen to YouTube at work. I just have my headphones on while I'm working and stuff like that. So I listen inadvertently. So this would be a great one, somebody telling stories, and I can just listen. I can just listen
Right.
to you guys. Yep. Yeah. And
'Cause
just like far as the candy shop, I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. I go
oh,
to her channel to get all the information. I don't need to watch them. I could give her my views instead of you.
yeah, me
And
too.
that's
That's
when I was
same for
watching.
me.
And I felt like I was up to speed when I watched the reunion. I'm like, oh, see, because I got it from the candy shop.
Oh yeah, because matter of fact, I had told her, I was like, I seen a clip from the reunion. I was like, did you see what they were saying on the? I forgot what they were talking about. The men having some kind of party at the club or something like that. And she was like, I don't think men are at the 10 o'clock are sitting in no shop listening to Beyonce or something like that. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's what Carlos King
Carlos
said.
King said that, yeah. And I was like, that doesn't, he might be onto something there. Then I said, she's right. I want more of you. Hi, popcorn, and good seeing you. Okay.
Oh, hello. Good.
And Job is laughing at you. But yeah, so I mean, and I get what you're saying. So I mean, I probably will pick up on stuff again. Because I never really thought about it like that. I'm just like, man, it's old. And I guess it's also because of my media training when I went to school for it. It's like after 24 hours, the news is old. And you want to be the first person to tell it. That's the goal.
So the thing about it for me, being
Mhm.
as though that when I worked in the criminal justice system for, I'm telling my age, 20 plus years. I don't do legal anymore. However, well, criminal legal or landlord tenant small claims and all that stuff. I don't do all that stuff anymore. But however, you still, damn, I lost my thought because I started thinking about Meek Mill. Sorry. Because listen, I was sitting in every time he went to court. I was sitting in every time.
We were talking about the news being old.
What'd you say?
We were talking about the news being old.
Oh no! Do you remember how you was like you hear here first? No, we want to hear right. We want to hear from a perspective. I don't want to hear anything first if it's not accurate. I don't care about breaking news. I want accurate news. That's why I didn't go to any of the bloggers or any of the bloggers when it came to the Meg Thee Stallion. I only followed the journalist that was subjective, that wasn't biased on Twitter. And they were giving a play-by-play without putting a spin on it, like, and they did this and hello. So I went to there because I know how I know how the media can spin things, especially watching the Johnny Depp trial on opposed to watching it with our own eyes and then seeing how they were trying to spin it. And I'm like, no, that didn't happen. So I'd rather have accurate news and then put my own little twang on it, but it's real in my perspective to get from you than for it breaking here first. Because at the end of the day, sometimes people don't get everything first. Some people be like, oh my God, I didn't hear. When did that happen?
Right.
Heard it from SoDebNair.
Yeah.
And it didn't have to be first. You just, you heard, the tribe is here to support you. So sometimes being first and doing breaking news is not always, because sometimes it could be wrong.
Right. True. Mm-hmm. I think, I think I kind of noticed that too. Like, because I remember when the Tia and Corey thing happened. Like, I seen people posting it, but I mean, I think that my perspective on it was a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of seen people more engaged in that. So that's right. That's true. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
And I followed that whole thing. I have to be passionate about it too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if I'm not passionate about it, I'm like, y'all, T and Corey broke up. I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.
Right. And sometimes it just, you can always say, like, oh, Tia and Corey broke up. I'm sad about it. Well, let's do somebody else. And then you were like, and then go on your vlog and give us a story about a breakup or something like that. If it doesn't, and then we can have a series about that. But sometimes, breaking first is not always.
Yeah.
Unless it's something that had to do with you. Listen, y'all, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Like this news right here. What is the caption? Let's reiterate why we here, y'all.
Right.
Repeat. BET, what they do?
They invited me to this event. Y'all want to see my jacket? Don't show you my jacket. Hold on.
Yeah, let him show. Yeah, he's going to go get his jacket. He's going to show us his jacket. And let's go here and to celebrate the good brother that he is going. BET invited him. Look, he is laying it out as right there, getting the plastic off because he had went to the cleaners, y'all. Because this is top tier fashion that he's going to give us. And when you come in here, did you like and subscribe? Hit the notification button so you can be notified when he do his blogging or when he. Look at that. That is nice.
You like that?
I love that.
See, I'm doing the black tie with the black shirt.
With the black shirt.
And the black pants.
That is nice.
So, and y'all know I'm going to be posting pictures as soon as I get dressed.
That's right. He's going to be posting pictures. Make sure that you go to all his socials so we can see the pictures and be like, hey, yup, see the whole shebang bang. Okay, somebody. What's elbow cough?
I had to know what elbow cough is.
What the hell is that? Midnight 2020?
Oh, it's the dab.
Oh, elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, elbow. Okay, is it that? Okay, because we seen it from here, and
I was like, elbow cough, what's happening here?
Yes, and I got you over in the background behind me on my TV.
Oh, yeah. I see
it. I'm like, elbow cough.
Right, y'all. StreamYard don't be showing us the emojis. It's like when people post like my emojis who are members of the channel, it'd be like, it's so some weird names or whatever. You're like, what is that?
Oh, wow, yeah.
I know it's an emoji, but I can't think of what it is.
Yep. All right. So what time do you have to be ready?
Well, I got to be there at 6, so I'm going to my friend's house so he can cut my hair at 4.
Okay.
And then we're going to leave because he's going with me. And then we got to get there between 6 and 6:30 for the red carpet. And then they're doing award shows, performances, and then they invited me to the after party too. So.
Oh my gosh! Make sure you take some vitamins and some B12. You're gonna be up for a minute.
I know. I'm gonna be like doing video. I'm gonna probably put all this on my vlog channel too. So.
Yeah. Make us Let us see it on that channel. Go to there. Mm-hmm. Oh, that is so exciting news. That is so top tier.
Andrea.
Very SoDebNair. Okay, yes. He don't wear a shirt and tie, but now he's wearing a shirt and tie. Put the shirt and ties in the chat. Because he remember how he gave me a hard time last year.
Oh, yeah.
I don't wear no shirt and ties, and I'm like, put the shirt and ties in it. Then we put the dress shoes in the chat because you're gonna be so.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna vlog this, Andrea, because you like when I was traveling last year, y'all. I always forget to vlog and be like, enjoying the experience so much, I forget. Literally, I went to where did I go?
Thank you, Carolyn.
Where did I go? I went to when I went to Miami, the only thing I recorded was the daggone yacht. And that's on the other vlog channel. I showed it on the channel too, but it's on my vlog channel. But I meant to vlog the entire trip, and I remember to vlog was being on the yacht. So I got me at the airport, me leaving the airport in the yacht.
Wow. So, you know what? I wanted to vlog, and I did say it on my channel, that I wanted to vlog when I went to Mexico. Because I had stayed in it was a cruise, and I stayed in a suite, and it was so fun. A lot of people didn't realize there are suites on cruise ships, and mine was like an apartment, like a 1-bedroom where I had an upstairs, and it was a loft. It had an upstairs and everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it had an upstairs and everything, and it was so nice. Mexico did not owe me anything. But you know what? I'm gonna have to have you to I'm gonna have to pick your brain, have you mentor me on how to vlog, because because sis be struggling.
When I tell y'all, like, I have so many like vlogs in my phone that's old. I just never put it together. So I'm going to be like going back and like posting that stuff, because I have like 4 or 5 vlogs that I've had all the video footage for it, but I just never posted it because I'll be like, man, I don't feel like sitting down and editing all this.
Okay, so yeah, so that's what it is for me, is like the editing and putting all the
But
and I can send it to my daughter, but then I would have to pay her for her time, because that's what she do for a living.
The good part is if you actually like vlog with intention, I want to say, like, if you know what you want to show, you don't really have to do a lot of editing, because you can actually like film and cut where you want to cut. Like if you already have in your mind where you want to cut it, it's easy to do it with. And then like with the story time thing, I see a lot of vloggers, and I'll probably get into it like as time goes on, but like they cut it up so it looks kind of funny, or they make it look funnier what they're saying or whatever. But right now I'm just kind of getting into the art of storytelling and trying to remember all the details and stuff that I'm talking about. Then, as time goes on, I'm sure it'll get like more in depth. But I just enjoy just telling my own stories, because one, can't nobody else tell them but me. Okay. And then two, I like sharing, I like sharing with everybody about stuff that I've been through, because I've done a lot of stuff in life. I think one of my favorite vlogs is actually on this channel when I did the Vlogmas thing, and I went home to Ohio and I showed like, my whole career of where I started from when I got into the radio and stuff. So
I think that's great. That's great content. It's new, and people feel really, and as humans, we like evolve and grow, and our interests changes and stuff like that. So I think it's just like a shift. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for you tonight. I'm excited for your channel. I can't wait to see.
Yes.
Yep.
If you ain't following me on Instagram, you better follow me now, because y'all about to be posting all night.
Yes, because when you sent that to me, I was like, oh, okay. Yep. Make sure everybody follows all those socials.
Yeah, and I'm excited because my brother, I call him my brother. Actually, did I call him my brother, but he's how I met Richie Sky.
Oh, okay.
So he's here. He's the one he's the one who helped me get to the BET event. So
nice.
Yes.
Nice. So it's gonna be an all-night event. When we're gonna see you, it's gonna be probably like you probably ain't gonna get home till like 2 or 3 in the morning. You better eat your Wheaties. Shit.
I'm gonna be on YouTube tomorrow. Like, hey y'all, I had a time last night.
We had a time last night. Oh, we had a time.
But yeah.
Yep.
Like I guess like the unknown is like just so excited to me right now. I don't know what I'm about to go and witness and see and experience. So I'm just like,
oh, it's gonna be exciting. Yeah, exactly. So you think when you do stuff like that, you don't get anxiety or anything like that, do you?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. So you already ready. Make sure you if you got some, make sure you put some Tylenol on it so you won't get a headache, so you could be your full 100% self.
I definitely will. I'm probably gonna give me a what is it, goody powder? DC powder, whatever the things it's called. My friend, we use them before we drink.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like aspirin or something, but it's just like crushed up.
Okay, and you put
Put it in your water and drink
in
it.
your water.
DC powder, yeah, there you go.
BC powder.
Somebody,
So
somebody.
y'all say water. We say water.
What? Who?
Philly.
Oh yeah, y'all say water.
Yeah, we say water. Like
My cousins from New York, they used to make fun
WOOE.
of us when they used to come visit us in Ohio because we say water. And I'm like, well, I mean, can you spell water?
Yep, water. We say water, my daughter. Eagles. We don't say the Eagles. We be like Eagles. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, they said 5 energy. Oh, they said it works. I know. Oh, I need to find out about this powder.
Yeah, it does. You wake up the next day like you ain't even did nothing.
Let me take some mental note here. Oh, this. Boom. Yep.
Oh yeah, and I told I've been talking about my love life on that. I need to update that story too. But
I'm here for it. Shoot.
I'm excited about it.
And some of the tribes. I'm telling you, I'm sure. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And listen, I went over there and let me see. I went over there being SoDebNair. Yep.
I changed that name of that channel like a million times because at first it was SoDebNair Vlogs, and it was
SoDebNair. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but then it was something I forgot what the other
Here
one
we
was.
go again.
And then I was like, being SoDebNair sound it flows,
Here we go. Being SoDebNair. Let me see. 2 days ago. That's story time. My sneaky link, Jamie. Okay, that's episode. What episode is that?
I did two yesterday. Episode 2 yesterday.
Okay. Yeah.
I did part 1 on Thursday, part 2 on Friday. And then
this stuff right here, I can listen to this stuff while I'm like, if I'm home and or at work, I can listen to it. Ooh. Or I'm folding my clothes, or in the car stuck in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Yeah, then I did the other one about my new love life situation. But I had to do part 1 and part 2. And I only did part 1 and part 2 on that because because I recorded on my phone in 4K, and for whatever reason, it will not let me download it onto my laptop. So I had to just break it up into 2 parts.
Oh, okay.
And I did it. I should have waited till the next day, but it looks like the views are still the same with both of them. So, but I did them like back to back on the same day because I wanted it to be one full video.
Okay, so y'all welcome to Miami with the white. See that?
Yeah, well, let me share. I can share with the people.
Here we go again, part 1.
Yes.
See? Look, and they're not even that long, so they just enough for like, let me go in the car, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. See, here we go. So yeah, we did. I think I only have, how many do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 of them. And really this one, what's up next, ain't nothing. I just wanted to come on and like update, like, yo, I'm really going to post stuff.
Okay.
I couldn't get that video up, so I had to post that the here we go, part 1 and part 2. I couldn't get it up, so I had to come on and say something. I was like, I told him I'm going to post this.
Yeah, I see.
Oh yeah, then I did
a playlist though. We need a playlist for Jamie.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay, we need a playlist for Jamie.
Because right now I just have the playlist called Story Times. So these are all my story times on here. I have my coming out story, me going to the new resorts.
And hard to say goodbye, my love.
Yes, that story was difficult to tell a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I got stood up story. I think that was on both channels. But I think I deleted off of this one and just left it on that one.
Oh, okay.
And see, and you know what I just not thought about this.
Can you put both things on both channels? Like, can you put the same thing on both channels?
Yeah, but I mean, for this channel, I just want to keep it with news media, stuff like that.
Exactly. I'm just saying, like your story times that was on SoDebNair, can it be the same without violating anything on being SoDebNair.
Yeah, you can. I can.
Okay.
But I just now thought about this. This story, I got stood up. This story is about the same story for the hard to say goodbye person. It's the same person.
Oh, okay.
I
See,
just realized that off in there. Oh man, I was pissed off on this day too, man. My God, it pissed me off so bad.
it's a nice little listen too. It's an hour
Yeah.
and 20, it's 80 minutes too. I remember you talking about the nude resort. I remember that.
Yes, that was fun. I actually got invited to go to Miami in the end of February for another one.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be in Orlando at the end of. I'm going to vlog that.
I miss Orlando. I used to live there.
In Orlando?
When I was a flight attendant, I lived there in Azalea Park.
Oh, okay.
With all the Mexicans and they roosters. I'm like, God, don't fight them up, please. Hungry. They be just running
sure
the
to network. That's right, Andrea Nelson Rice. And make sure you be there to network. Yep. You got a you got a good following here on YouTube. You have, you have some great content in there. So I think this is awesome.
I'm wondering what celebrities are going to be here. I think that's what I'm most excited about, because like, who's going to be here? It doesn't say.
What event is this?
Huh?
What event is this?
It is. I don't even know. I don't know. I can't find the email. It's the. Actually, I'm gonna type it to you because I don't want to say it right now.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Yeah. All I need is for somebody on YouTube to get upset.
Yep. There you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
I just seen it. Where's that? Oh.
Yep. Other than that. Yep. So I'm excited for you. I know that work is good. They giving you more responsibilities. I know that I heard that. And shout out to Astute. Hey, I love her inspirational channel.
I just sent it to you. Yeah, you know what? I really love my job.
I ain't texted him. You got my number, but okay.
Oh,
that's okay. Okay.
I really love my job. I was sending my mom this video from my class. I record my class too, because I'm trying to figure out how I can use that for my channel too. Because they know I'm on YouTube, but they don't know how to find me on YouTube. So I think I'm actually going to start a channel for my teaching stuff for the kids to watch, because they love my Instagram. And because we have our own like Instagrams for the school,
right? For the school and stuff like that.
Yes,
yeah,
and they make it their goal for the day is to try to get on my YouTube. I mean, on my Instagram.
Yeah, that's what my best friend. She has a because she is a educator in administration. And she has one just for the kids. What she don't post anything, but still her personal stuff is still her personal stuff. But she has one so the kids can, so she can post the kids and the kids can see her and stuff like that. So
Quiz. Oh yeah, and I got my Instagram for my vlog channel too. I actually have been enjoying that Instagram channel, the page. So I'm posting up the inspirational quotes every day. I need to do it today. But I'm doing a countdown to 40, because your boy will be 40 this year.
In September. You know what? I may be in the ATL if you're going to still be there in September.
Depends on what week you're going to be here, because for my birthday, I will be in Miami, I think.
It'll probably be closer to mine because you Virgo. I'm Libra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like super close to Libra.
You are.
Like, if I would have been born the next day, I would have been Libra.
So wait, you the 22nd?
Yes.
Yup.
So.
That's so true. 922. Cause my girls is 920. You 22. I'm 25.
Hey Shannon, and thank you, Janet Holiday.
Yes, put the champagne. Yes, put the champagne toasted in the chat.
Girl, 'cause I'm gonna have all
Okay,
kinds of champagne tonight. Okay.
because you're gonna have a good time tonight. Yo.
Yes, I read it's an open bar. So, oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's
Mhm.
So that's what I did. I had kind of made a commitment to myself of being to work towards being more consistent. So
Ooh, I got a story about that. Go ahead.
what'd you say
I got a story about that. Go ahead.
about being consistent?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead, because mine is not
I
just
was
you
supposed to let you finish first.
Oh no, mine's nothing so be more consistent, especially with YouTube, because I know that you inspired me to be on YouTube, and Q pushed me to start the YouTube, and the candy shop, and she really be like encouraging me too as well. So I went back. Look, I didn't even tell them. I just went on here and did what the reason why I started is because all things popcorn. I had had the YouTube in 2020. I started it because of Lovecraft Country. We talked about that. But now I'm
just watch Kendrick.
We talked about that. You didn't say,
Gotta,
hey, let's
I want
talk about it.
I want to review it. I want to review it so bad. Like I really need
to.
But
you talked about the first episode.
I know.
I watched that.
Okay.
When you was talking about it, but when you said, hey, you watch it, I was like, yeah, you said, I thought about you. I was like, yes, I watch it. Okay. That was the last of our conversation. That was the last of our conversation.
I was supposed to review it, but then I had moved, and I was like, man.
Okay, you had moved.
Like so far behind the show, but people have. I still want to review the show.
Oh, I want to review it too. I watched Kendrick through like binging, so I didn't have to wait every week. I watched it like that.
I did too. I watched it like in one day.
Yes, me too. I watched it like in a weekend or whatever like that. I watched a couple episodes, boom. Then I went back, I went back, and then I watched it again. Yes,
I have everybody at my job has watched Kendrick, and like we have deep discussions and deep dives at work about Kendrick.
Yes, see the show kind of like irked me some things.
Yeah,
it irked me, and it's not even. Okay, it irked me on when we talk about it, and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Whenever you do, because we can save that for when you want to review it, and then we can put our thoughts in. But yes, I watched the series.
Yeah, we need to come up with like a day of the week that we can do it, but absolutely, because people need to watch the show first of all, because I need season 2.
Yep.
And like Candy Shop said, she wants to read the book. Read the book, y'all. The book is really good.
I'm gonna read the book too, but right here. But all right. So if you didn't know, I am doing the Prince Harry series. Okay. So I have the book spare. It came in the mail this morning. However, I bought the Audible. So tonight I am going to be doing we're going to be listening to the Audible on my channel and commentating the Audible book on my channel.
Okay.
And I had already listened to the whole book. And let me tell you, I'm going to read the book too, but hear it in his own words, baby. You talking about spilling his royalty. And
Janet Holiday is on Hulu.
It's on Hulu. So that's what I got up one day and was like, you know what, this is what I'm going to talk about, because that's how I started. I'm going to talk about whether 4 people watch it or listen to me or not. I don't care. I'm going to just put it out there. And that's,
I mean, I've been even looking on YouTube. I haven't really seen anybody talking about it at all. So I'm like, yo, I need to do this. Like,
what, Kendrick?
Yes. And I think, like I was saying on the first video that I made about it, the reason why, I had to read it in, I don't know if it was in middle school or elementary school, but whatever grade it was, I had to read the book. And when I read the book, I was like, man, I just told my mom this. I'm like, I wish they would make a movie out of this book. And so when I seen the commercial on YouTube, I said, I know you've been lying.
Yep.
And when I went and bought Hulu just so I can watch it. And I literally got up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I started watching. I almost caught off of work.
So listen, my perspective when we review it, I'm not going to come from the perspective of a book, because I have not read the book.
Okay.
So my perspective solely is going to be based on the series.
Well, the reason why I like this show, because they dive more into the characters and why this is happening, In the book, you don't know, like, I don't think they ever mentioned like her mom. Well, I'm up to
Right.
yeah.
And maybe that's the show off to it too, by doing a deep dive to make it a series and make it probably a couple seasons of it, by going a deeper dive on probably extending the characters and backstories and stuff like that. So that's probably
because the characters make more sense in the show.
Okay.
And their time has changed, because in the book, I think the book was based back like in the 80s or something, but the show's based in, present time.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. So
and in the book, her and the guy were married.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
But when we talk about it, let me tell you, I'm gonna be like, some things I'm like, sis, y'all could chill. Okay, this is the Cracker Barrel era. Okay, chill. But yes. All right, I can't wait.
People irritate the shit out of me though. But I ain't gonna lie to you, but yes.
What'd you say?
The people on that, they irritated me. I want to say something so bad. I'm gonna just say it.
I was gonna say it. The show done already came on. It's been off for like a month. If y'all go ahead, say it, and then they can dive in when we bye. Go ahead.
When she asked that little white girl, because she slapped her back, I jumped up out my seat. I jumped up out of my seat. I said, "Okay." I wish you would have taken a little step farther and actually slapped her ass.
Yo.
I don't think that part was in the book either, because when she said, I was like, wait a minute now, I don't remember this.
See, so wait a minute, I don't remember this. So exactly. I didn't read the book, so I'm gonna be like, in the book say I'm gonna be based on. So how do you want to do that? I know we can speak if you give me I could give you my schedule of, because at nighttime, if I'm not watching TV on live, I have my grandbaby, so that's why sometimes I like just don't I be watching Blippi and
well, I only have my show with Busy on Mondays and my show with the Candy Shop on Wednesday. So any other day than that, I'm free.
Yeah, because sometimes on Wednesdays I have Kalani, or I'm with my mom, family, whatever like that. So, yeah.
Oh, and I want to say this real quick because you were talking about being present. So I got this wristband from my job. It says perfect attendance. And I was like, you know what? I'm putting this on the 1st of January because I want to be present in my life this year. Every day. I want to have perfect attendance in my life this year. I feel like during COVID, I feel like a lot of times, like I just wasn't, I was just existing. I wasn't really present. And I made sure I put this on at midnight. I put this on and I made sure that I'm not taking this off. Because I feel like I really want to be present in my life this year.
I know that. Me too. I want to be more consistent in everything that I'm passionate about. That will nurture. And I'm only going to invite things that nurtures me, like my soul and stuff like that. If it doesn't nurture my soul, I'm not going to say anything. It's not going to be. I'm not going to be a part of anything that's not going to nurture my mind and my heart and my soul. And I'm being present. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on perfect attendance, like you got,
perfect attendance. Listen, I started to show up earlier at work this year, like everything. I'm present, I'm going to keep that up throughout the whole year. You put that SoDeb, now you scare me off. Should I still watch it with my scary self? I said the same thing too when she got up. I thought she was about to throw. It was. I mean, the show's not scary to me. I mean, the book is probably scarier than the show, to be honest. I don't think the show's scary.
No, I don't think it's scary.
It's not, and like I said, it's not like your typical slavery show. You know what I mean, or movie.
It's so funny. It's so funny. The guy that plays the slave, the master, he from True Blood.
Oh, really?
Did you ever watch that show on HBO's True Blood? That was so let me tell you. Did you ever watch P-Valley?
Yes.
Okay. So do you like Uncle Clifford character? Okay. People today Love Uncle Clifford. I love Uncle Clifford too.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you, baby, the pioneer of that kind of character is Lafayette from True Blood, okay?
Okay.
And oh my gosh, and he passed away. I think his name was Nelson Ellis or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He was a top tier actor, and I'm telling you, he died. Yeah, he died a couple years ago. But Lafayette, I'm telling you, but that show was True Blood was about um vampires and werewolf existing
Mm-hmm.
in today's, but they couldn't be in the into just in the South.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really good show. And Tara is in there. What's her name? Her character name is Tara, but she plays the sister I think her name is Nova on Queen Sugar.
I ain't watched Pink Sugar either.
You never watched Queen Sugar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. But let me tell you, if you can, just watch like 3 episodes of True Blood on HBO. If you don't got HBO, let me know. I'll give you my password.
I think I got HBO.
Okay. So yeah, and let me tell you, it's so good. It's so good. The first, but yeah.
Yeah, I had hold on. Marsha said the book series were even better. Love True Blood.
I can see that because True Blood really was very strong the first couple seasons, and I could tell it when it started going away from the book series because it was starting to be lackluster. It was just like they just putting out anything. And the main character was the main werewolf, was Eric, and he played in the movie. He plays in a lot of things now. What is his name? He's a Sarsgaard. His little brother played it, but he's the tall, blonde, fine man that played with Nicole Kidman's husband in that HBO series. The HBO series when where is that playing? Oh my gosh. I'm about to put it right here. True Blood. He is so fine. I love him. He got true blonde hair. He was Lady Gaga video, Paparazzi. He was the love interest in it. But he plays in a lot of movies.
Oh, and I'm about to do my my audition tape for The Circle again, y'all.
The Circle?
Yes, on Netflix.
Yeah, I only watched the first season. I know that another season had just dropped.
Yes, and this season has dropped. It'll be over next week. They're going to show the winner next week. I'm so mad about this season.
Wow, what happened?
Because they letting this catfish run that house, and I don't know. It just I'm sorry, the catfish is not running the house, but she's getting away with a bunch of stuff that she should be getting away with.
Well, you know, this is all overproduced. Okay. I didn't watch. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read the comments. It was like, now you scare me. Oh no, the Love the Book series is better. I have to watch True Blood. Hey, Marsha. Hey, at the Candy Shop. Hey, Marsha. Listen, the first three seasons of True Blood was top tier. Okay, it was top tier. Okay, and when they introduced the werewolf, Alcide as the werewolf, everybody was fine on it. Everybody. The women is pretty. It was top tier. But anyway. Yes. So, but I am down to do the review of Kindred. I don't think anybody, like you said, have done. You know what? I personally haven't looked. And I know everybody probably and their mama is doing the series or talking about Prince Harry and all that stuff. But you know what? I'm gonna talk about it because it's some good. The royalty is being spilled, so I'm here for it. He is back.
All right, my bad. My best friend was calling me.
Okay. Hey, won't you drop your new intro again?
Oh, okay.
So everybody can see. Those that just coming in, I want everybody to see. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you haven't already, the link to my vlog channel is pinned at the top. So please go over there and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done that. And let's play it.
Access granted.
I feel like being SoDebNair is like it's me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not cocky, but when you tell me I'm the best, I already know.
I already know.
I'll be saying every time it comes on, I'm like, I'm not cocky.
Yeah.
Yes, I it's so crazy because I carry a lot of my stuff from my radio days into to today.
Right.
I always say if
Well,
I ever become like I get on like a housewife show and I get on the intro, that's gonna be my tagline.
and you know what? I like the Housewives taglines. I don't like that they change it if they have to
I
change
know.
it every year. Like, why not? Whatever you did was top tier last year, and then some of the stuff I'll be like, that's kind of corny.
Yeah, because I miss Giselle saying she's the word on the street.
What'd you say?
I miss Giselle saying she's the word on the street.
Yes. How you liking this the series so far? Like
This
this season.
it's been pretty good this season. I mean, I'm liking Candace more this season. I'm enjoying Candace and Wendy more this season, I think.
Okay.
And I think that people are seeing Giselle and them for who they are, so that's good.
Exactly.
I don't know why Sharice is on the show.
Neither do I. Her hair always be looking like she just came like James Brown after he finished his concert.
Yeah, and she's always
Like,
drunk.
She came on there for an assignment. The producer was like, "Look, we bring you back. This is what you're going to be doing." Because some of the stuff I'll just be like, "You're just out of pocket."
Yeah, she just started went. Hey, Giselle, can you get some champagne? Get some champagne. I'm like, girl, stop drinking. She done drunk up that champagne room. That's why Eddie left her. He's like,
crazy.
You want to build a whole champagne room, girl? I'm out. This is
yes, and it didn't add no value to their house after she had to sell it.
She got all that champagne out of the house before they sold it. I bet you that.
Shut up.
And thank y'all for the love for the intro.
He's a drunken. I do. I love that. Yeah, the intro is hot. I love it.
It's and I just made that out of the blue. I was like, what am I gonna? I think I said like 5 different things before I actually was like, let me just use the tagline. And then I did. I was like, tagline sounds good. I've added a little effect to my voice, and then boom, we have the intro.
So what is your take on, I don't know if you talked about this already, but what is your take on did you watch Love and Marriage DC?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't be watching half these shows.
I don't be watching half of these shows.
I stick to the same rivers and lakes that I'm used to.
All right.
Because the Love and Marriage Huntsville was just so ghetto to me. Like, I couldn't tell. I thought Marceau and Martell was twins. I didn't know that they weren't. And they were sleeping with everybody, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this.
See, I
heard Real Housewives of Miami is good. I have not had a chance to watch that. Because you said that only you know you, and your tagline is the truth about you. Yes, and the CashApp, it is ghetto. It's just the ghetto stuff I've ever seen. I mean, and then they made one for DC, and I'm like, why? And then the other thing that I don't like about it is it's so long. Like this season has been on for almost 2 years now.
Yeah. Listen,
Like,
I just get the tea. I just get the tea from the candy shop. Okay, everybody go over there, candy. But the thing about it,
she's been reviewing it since I've known her. The same season she's been reviewing it.
It's the same thing on. But what about all right? So what did you? Okay, so I watched since I didn't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville from the beginning, and I was like, it's too late, and I'm already invested in the candy shop when she do her reviews and stuff like that because I can listen to it, at work or in the car or what I'm doing. So, but I did start watching Love and Marriage DC since it was the first season. I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch it, and it was really good. But now I'm like, okay, why? Monique and Chris stepped back from it.
Because I they was about to get a divorce or something.
Right. So they were saying that they were supposed to have got a divorce, and then Monique got on Instagram that same day, and her and Chris, and was like, so Chris, he was like, tell them to shot Millie Eve, trying to, like debunk the rumors that they're not together, because they're together now. Like that, well, not too long ago, they was in Africa, something like
Yeah, I
that.
remember the pictures from them from Africa.
Yeah. So I was just wondering why they was like,
Because they went to Portia's wedding.
Y'all together, yup.
Yeah.
And they look really nice.
Yeah, they did.
They went to the wedding when they had to be dressed up in Nigerian outfits.
You know what it reminds me of a Tyler Perry production. You know how Tyler Perry it'd be like, do you watch Ruthless on BT Plus? Ruthless that show has been on forever. They only on season 3. And I'm like, how?
Well, nah, because Ruthless has started. It's like the spinoff of the
Oval.
The Oval, right? Because I remember, when I watched the Oval and she was fucking husband up, they was like going to blows. I was like, this is the tear into it. This is the stories. But people keep trying to realize that it's those movies like the Haves and Have-Not. Those are the stories, like General Hospital, As the World Turns, The Bold and the Beautiful. Those are the stories. They just
I miss the Have and Have-Nots.
Huh?
I miss the Have and Have-Nots.
Yo, my mom's like, I thought you need the Haves and Have-Nots is on.
Yes, listen, that was my show. I didn't care how long it was, because I mean, even though that show was on for what 5-6 years, they had only made it through a whole week, through the whole 5 years. So.
But that's how the stories is. He's worked with them for 30 years, and they still got like, 3-year-old kids. Like, I don't know. It's just so funny how the stories be 1 week be a day on the stories during the daytime. And then
Tyler Perry's production, they would be making it through. Tyler Perry's production, the whole season be like 1 day. I'm like, how are we still on the same day? I don't understand. The series would be like 23 episodes.
The Haves and Have-Nots. I could see but Love and Marriage Huntsville when I was watching the reunion, the couple with the girl they had on gold, I forget her name, Marceau's wife. They give me Derek Jackson vibes. Mm-hmm. The one that that was at the top of the, I guess, the man cave or whatever, doing whatever. And they had found a naked woman picture in his phone, They give me Derek Jackson and them vibes. About his ghetto.
Who is Tisha?
Oh, Tisha. Yeah, Tisha and her husband, Tisha and Marceau. Oh. And then I mean, you could tell the show is really based on, they are just sideshows, and Martell and Melanie. That's what it really is.
Yeah,
and Melanie looked like she's over it.
Marsha said that Mel is their storyline. So I don't know. I feel like we're talking about strangers because I have no idea who we're talking about. I think the only person I even know what they look like is Martell. Is it Martell?
Martell is. Oh, I was gonna say Martell is the bald one, but they all.
That's the bald headed one. Yep, that's the only one I know.
No, the one that was married, that had the baby on Melanie. The two, that was married, and now he's supposed to be messing with Shay by Sheree, but that's fake too, because that was so fake. Like, they really think we so dumb. Oh, it's Tisha.
Tisha.
It's Tisha.
See, she can't even spell her name right. That ain't how you spell Tisha.
Then you gonna go back to it. No, that is so corny, because let me tell you, I was watching. No. What was I watching? No, I was watching people comments and stuff like that on Facebook talking about it. But I was like, that was so fake, because out of all the times they filmed Carlos coming in the room, and Martell was like, I'm on the phone with Sheree.
You know, when he said when Sheree showed up, we all knew it was a scam. It was a scheme that Todd had set up to come to us with the bullshit.
Exactly. And then he was like, "Hey," he was like, "Oh, I'm on the phone with Sheree, and Sheree, you on?" He was like, "You on speaker, Sheree?" She knew.
She knew
She was
she
like,
was on
"No."
speakerphone. She probably said, "Put me on speakerphone."
I don't know. No, they probably his people probably was like, "Carlos on the way. Carlos, you on your way? All right. FaceTime Sheree so she can, go in there." And they'd be like, "Is she there? She on? Yeah. All right, come on, film. Hey, hey, I'm on the phone with Sheree."
Really?
I was like, this was so. Listen, these are not the early OOs when we were in the early O10s when we were first introduced to these reality shows.
Right.
We know now that they're overproduced, they're staged. And don't forget, I mean, we understand certain situations are like real, how they respond to it, but it's still a staged thing. So,
Hey, just simply.
hey,
And
just simply.
hey, what's going on? What was said? What was said? Yo, I was the vlog was on the other day. Not to change the subject real quick, but
Go
the
ahead.
vlog was going on the other day. And shout out to my old mod, that my very first mod that I had. I'm on the vlog channel the other day, and I'm telling the story about the sneaky link, right?
Look at you.
And so my old mom pops up in the chat. I'm like, she was like, "You don't know who this is?" And I'm like, "No." It's like, just inbox me because I'm like, "Is they about to expose this somebody that I was dating or something?" I don't know who this is. And then she texted me. She was like, "It's me." I was like, "Oh." What was said? Thought it was the person I was talking about on the vlog. But yeah, so.
Yeah, so set up. What was said.
And just simply said, I'm so over loving marriage. Was it Love and Marriage Huntsville? Yes. I was over it before that started.
Well, DC got a new couple to replace. I think they got two couples to replace Chris and Monique, and one of them is from Ready to Love
Oh, okay.
because one of the Ready to Love DC, a couple, they're now engaged, so they're supposed to be filming to be on there, and that couple actually on that because I watched I watched Ready to Love DC, the Chocolate City. And it was pretty good, but you could tell some things were overly staged and stuff like that too. And I could tell that they forced people to stay there.
Mm.
I could tell the vibe that they forced people to stay on the show.
I
And
can see Monique. I for some reason I just had this feeling that Monique is going back to Potomac.
you think so?
I don't know why. I just had that feeling, and normally when I have this feeling, it happens.
Mm. And the check probably be right. So we shall.
And I think now that the
Green Eye Bandits,
are being exposed for who they are, it would be a good time for her to go back. I don't know what the relationship with her and Candace will be, but I think that it would be a good time for her to actually show back up over into the Potomac.
and the controversy that's going on with Robin Juan Dixon,
Yeah,
the catfish thing.
yeah.
So
I want her to go back.
I want Monique to go back too. She only one that lives in Potomac.
Jaquez said that would be a good setup with Monique coming back. It would be. I mean, those ratings will definitely go over the top if her coming back. I think Candace is going to just pay her dust through the whole season, but I think it would be. I think it would be good for her to go back. And I would like to see what the dynamics between her and Wendy would be now.
Exactly. Yeah. After she tried to warn Wendy, and Wendy was like, That's why low key was like, Wendy, we tried to tell you, Miss Four. I got 4 degrees. I'm telling you. So
on Love and Marriage Huntsville, why aren't they featuring the couple with the big dark skinned husband and the smaller light skinned wife? Also, why not feature the lady with the hair care and her husband? We don't want. I don't watch the
show. We don't know. That is a question for the Candy Shop.
Yeah, what was said? Go and subscribe to the Candy Shop's channel because she can tell you all about it.
Yes, please. Yep, she would definitely. Yep, you both like.
You're like who?
Above us. You get all the goodies and commentary at the Candy Shop. Okay, she is in the comments too.
Yes.
Yep. So go and subscribe to her. Yep.
Yeah, and because they have attacked Wendy's husband, they are attacking Chris now. They've already attacked Karen's husband. You know, well, Michael shouldn't be a part of this because he should have been what they did with him. But now that they have all experienced what she experienced first, I think it'll be a good time for this show back up to Potomac.
Right. I can't wait to I gotta go. Wait a minute, you and Busy do it on Monday nights?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Because I gotta see, because I can't wait to see y'all talk about this episode coming up or the next one when Karen
Not
that fake ass wedding. I can't wait.
Last part of the reunion that airs tonight, and the candy shop said that they're going to be on tonight. The Whitlows, is that right? The Whitlows.
The Whitlows.
The Winslows. Is that
not the Winslows? That's
Steve Urkel live next door.
That's Laura Winslow. We love the Winslows. It's not the Winslows. That's what
you know we don't watch that.
Whitlows, yes. Watch it there in the reunion. I would like to see the reunion, and I'll probably watch the reunion probably tomorrow because I'll be doing my live.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how long my live gonna be tonight, but but I definitely watching the candy shop when she in the last part of the reunion airs tonight. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch her and Nola Reeds because they be going in on the show. I'll just be laughing about it. And I'll be making. I can do commentary with them on it, in the chat, whatever. But don't ask me about the show now.
Right, right. Don't ask me about the ins and outs.
I don't know nothing about it.
Yes, you got.
Hey, Miss Val.
Hey, Miss Val.
And
yeah, you gotta.
What was said? I didn't watch Ready to Love either. No.
Do y'all watch Ready to Love? I did watch Ready to Love, but when I feel like something is overly produced, that's when I just start backing off from it. Really, especially like Ready to Love, because I really thought it was a great concept and it was really good because when they were at the when they were away at the resorts and they couldn't go anywhere, and that was like a good setup, but they did get some relationships out of Ready to Love because I know another couple from Ready to Love that weren't a couple on the show, but met on the show and was vibing on the show, but didn't pick each other because they both got eliminated. They have a YouTube channel where they do commentary on Ready to Love, and now they are engaged and ready to get married.
What's the show about?
Huh?
What's the show about?
Ready to Love is when it's hosted by Uncle Tommy from Steve Harvey. Uncle Tommy from the Uncle Tommy Steve Harvey show. Is a dating show where it's black singles, a maturity age. Not the 20s and all that stuff, maturity age. And then it's a dating show like that. So
okay.
And everybody date everybody. And then if you don't have a connection, you talk to Uncle Tommy like, okay, how was your week with that person or these ladies? Which one you're not vibing with? And the same thing with the ladies. Like, ladies, who you been, And then he put you in scenarios. So when you start, Tommy, nephew. Yeah, nephew Tommy. Nephew Tommy. I'm like, Tommy, nephew. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, nephew Tommy. So, and then they put them in scenarios like if you start, like, say if you're down to the last 3 that you've been vibing with, then they have to meet your ex, and your ex will tell you things, and then the ex will like, hey, SoDebNair, he is but I like the other one. That one is more your type, and other ones like that. So, and they put you, and then they want you to meet the family and stuff like that. So
I just what about the couple that got engaged from last season to this season just started? I heard that was made up.
No, he proposed to her on that Sister Circle show. So before it got canceled, I think Sister Circle don't come on anymore. But
the one that Quad was on,
yeah,
that don't come on anymore. They canceled that during COVID.
No, well, then it was something else. But they just got but it got in. They got engaged, and now they're on. And they asked them to be on. Yeah, they've been engaged probably before announced that Chris and them when Love and Marriage DC was airing, they got engaged. So, and I can see them because they picked each other from day one. Like they started like by the 3rd date, they were liking each other on and after a while, people was like, ooh, no.
What do you think about Quad going to Married to Medicine?
Quad, you mean Phaedra?
I mean Phaedra, yeah.
I think that's fake, but she good TV. You know what I'm saying? They want to find a way. Bravo's trying to find a way to cut her a check, and with her lawyer, with her legal beagle ways, she found a way to get herself a. Listen, she's a woman of multiple streams of income, type of thing.
Yeah.
So, so she was good on maybe Dubai or whatever wasn't good for her for being on Housewives of Dubai.
Because
So,
she wasn't gonna move to Dubai.
huh?
She wasn't gonna move to Dubai.
No,
Nobody
she
would
wasn't
believe
gonna
that.
move to Dubai. Exactly. Not with those little kids. She can do business and be over there for like a week at a time. But yeah, Phaedra is TV gold. I agree.
I did not like Phaedra. I don't like her.
I was in. I didn't. I don't think she was my favorite, but I will watch her.
And I hate that people love that stupid read that she did to Kenya.
I love that read.
I'm like, she literally read it.
I loved all the little smart snarkle things that she did, knowing that she was not always truthful. I'm like, even when she was talking about the baby, and Kim was like, "Listen, I was a nurse, and I went to school, and blah 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 blah." And I'm like, don't discredit, Kim because you don't like her. I mean, she did have a life before she came on. when she kept lying about her due date and all that stuff because she.
Yeah, she just came on lying, and I'm like, how is she a favorite? She didn't even know when she was pregnant, and when the baby was due, she didn't know how to have the baby.
I guess she wanted.
No, I know she knew. I'm just saying but she acted like she didn't know. She lied to all of us.
She did lie to all of us. She is a library. She is a library, but she did go to law school, so she had to read a lot. So I
hope they put Dr. G and his wife his fiance over there on the Housewives of Atlanta. Then if she get to come back. Kenny said I liked her, but she wasn't a favorite. Just to say I don't like fake drip.
She had a lot of favorite moments. Like how like Candy's been, she's like an OG on there, but she's never been like my favorite. But I still like Candy, but not be like, oh, this season Candy, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think she could have been one of my favorite, but I think like Don Juan and them like rubbed me the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, on TV, not them as business and all that stuff. Don Juan probably, I'm sure, is top tier in real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like TV, Don Juan and her gang, I'm like,
I just realized when me and Busy was doing all those when we was going to the candy shop, the candy shop, we was going to Candy and the Gang. We never met Don Juan.
Oh,
we met everybody but Don Juan.
Mm-hmm. And what was her other friend? What's her friend named Camille? What was her other friend?
Who? Oh, the light-skinned girl. And then she has a tax business now, right?
Yes.
Carmen.
Okay, yeah. So, but then I had to step back, and I was like, but
Miss Val, her connection to medicine is she dating somebody who's
dating a doctor, which is probably staged so she can be back on the show, just so like she did.
I don't understand why they keep making her have to be married to medicine. Housewives of Atlanta, none of them are real housewives. And so why does she have to be actually married to medicine? She was married to medicine. Like, I mean, she still was married to medicine. And I hate they make a big deal of her not being married. Like, no, she doesn't have to be married.
She gonna be coming on the show. Fraudulent, somebody say, basically.
In the rehearsal read.
Not favorite fraudulent. Not fraudulent.
Just simply, it sure was.
That's okay, because I'm not witty and snappy on my show, so my stuff will have to be memorized and all that stuff too. Just, you know what? She did what she was supposed to do because she is an attorney. So when she had to do open arguments and closing arguments, that's what she was doing.
Yeah, I've seen Apollo's new wife. Shabi says she don't like Phaedra either, and just simply says, like Shamia said, Portia brought the youthful side of Auntie Faye. Right
now Portia is the auntie.
What's going on, James?
I think but I we gotta watch it. We gotta watch Married to Medicine and see how she could fit into
yes.
Yeah, speak my lounge into existence.
Because when I said that when we went to the candy shop.
That's right. We went to the
you keep it 100 on your channel, fam. Thank
So
you,
just like when
James.
Phaedra, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, he was reading.
No, I was saying thank you to James. He said I keep 100 on my channel. Just simply says she is dating a doctor. I hope it's a real relationship. Just simply said Phaedra also used to date Dr. G. And I didn't know that.
Who's Dr. G?
Quad's ex-husband. She didn't win
Oh.
the case against Bob Whitfield. Right.
Well, honestly, which makes sense is because she didn't have her discovery right, and the reason why she didn't win against Bob is because she didn't have discovery in what's her Cherie, like they said she didn't pay her. She said she paid her right the day before because she said she wasn't going to do anything until she got paid. She paid her the day before the hearing, and the reason why she lost, if you look back on the reason why she lost, Bob and her had an ironclad settlement.
Mm.
So she couldn't bring. And had she known that, she would have probably told her over the head to be able to argue something else. Come to find out during one of their settlements that she got a lump sum, and including in that lump sum was child support. But she kept going back to try to modify it, whatever like that. So, but that was good TV too. You couldn't even win against him. So, but going back to Phaedra. She did when she was on that other show on the WeTV show, Marriage
Boot Camp. How was she at Marriage Boot Camp with that band from what he was on Half and Half Nots?
He was on
Yeah.
Right. And then the thing about it, they was like, and they never was intimate. That's because he was on the show because y'all came up together. He's from Atlanta, you from Atlanta. Y'all was like, look, let's be on this show and let's get this check.
What's his name? Medina.
And that was the same season Gangsta Boo was on the air.
Oh, sure was. His name is something Medina. What do you know what his name is?
No, that's Paula Medina. Or maybe his name, it was something like that. Hold on.
No, his name is something Medina. He came because I met him. He came to my radio station. He's fine in real life too.
He was good looking there too.
Yes.
I ain't even go,
Oh, thank you, Shay B. But yeah, it's I ain't gonna look it up. But yeah, his name is something Medina because he came to the radio station and I was like, God was having a good day.
Oh, yeah, it was the hip hop edition.
Yeah,
the hip hop edition, and
but that was that was staged.
Of course, that was a good cast that year.
It was.
That was a good cast, and it was sad because they had to stay in the hotel for a minute, and you can see looking back, you can see like Gangsta Boo was a little bit off on that show.
Mm-hmm.
She was with her partner Bennett. Who else was on there too that year?
Who was?
I think it was let's see. Was that the one with Yes, it was one with Rich Dollars in there too. Rich Dollars was in there.
Wasn't it with
It was Rich Dollars and Mariah Lynn.
Mariah Lynn, yeah.
It was A1, well, whatever he called himself now. And
he got a new name?
It used to be A1. Now he's House Party or something like that now. With and then it was Gangsta Boo and Bennett. K Michelle, wasn't it K Michelle? Was that the one with K Michelle in it?
I believe she was on that one.
Hold on, let me double check because the way they did. Okay, no. It was.
His name is Islam. His name is Islam Medina.
Islam Medina. Okay, no, this is the one that was on here with Phaedra. It was Phaedra and him. It was Willie from Day 26.
Oh, okay.
And then it was Corrupt from Philly, but now he lived from, it was Corrupt, and it was Tahiri and her boo, and it was Hazel E.
I like Tahiri.
I like Tahiri too. So that's who was on there. Yep, boot camp.
Well, I got to go. because I got to get ready and get in the shower so I can head.
Yes, it is. It's 3:32.
Yes.
Have a good time.
Thank you for joining me, though. I enjoyed it.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hit
Yes.
you up probably sometime tomorrow so we can figure out what day we want to review Kindred.
Yep. And how we want to do it, if we're going to do like the first couple episodes per, or one a week, or whatever, how you want to do it.
I want to do one a week.
Okay.
That's too much for me to be trying to remember. But you know, well, I'm
Right. Not only that, you got to retain a lot of other stuff. You know, you got them kids.
Yeah,
you know, it's like you say, I already know the whole life. I understand the life having a best friend in education for the last 25 years. About, you know, doing you know, getting prepared and all that stuff that y'all have to do, lesson plans and stuff like that. So I get it.
Yes.
But you off for MLK Day, so
yeah. Oh yes, I forgot about that.
So you got time to catch up if you have to.
Yes, I'm gonna probably be asleep all day tomorrow.
Okay. Well, yes. Have a good time. Be safe. Always know your surroundings.
Yes, y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button on y'all's way out.
Yes.
Subscribe to my vlog channel once again. Let's play that one more time before I go. Let's play it one more time.
Yeah, let's play one more time.
Access granted.
I feel like being SoDebNair is like, it's me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not cocky, but when you tell me I'm the best, I already know.
Love that thing. Make sure you guys subscribe to the vlog channel. It is pinned in the chat. And I will see you guys.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Hello to everybody in the chat. Love you guys.
Yes.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. But yes, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to that vlog channel. It is something that is very important to me. It is me sharing a lot about me, the pieces of me, and doing some story stuff. So make sure you guys subscribe to that channel, like these videos, watch all the videos. Yes, plus you have to come back about the message story with your new boo. Yes, I do. Your new intro almost sounds like Janet Jackson. Everyone, please set the like before you leave. As you come in, let's support. Thank you so much for that, Shay B. Y'all, I'm getting up out of here so I can get ready for this BT thing. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it, you did it, I did it, you did it.